Hello you all. The knife I'm featuring today is a Microtech OSS Cobra prototype, serial number 18A Marfione Custom. Microtech OSS Cobra. This knife will most likely be going into production. People say that I'm wrong in all my videos. I've had people say that I'm full of misinformation. Sort of like I called that the Combat Troodon would be going into, they'd be using ATS-34. I called that prediction in 09 and it ended up happening, so whatever. This is the fastest deploying side opening knife I've ever owned. I collect so many knives, and I don't collect for the wrong reasons to later flip them. In my opinion, it's the wrong reason to collect the knife. Some people are in the business of doing it. If you're a dealer, that's one thing, but I collect knives to hold on to them and cherish them. And like I said, I store so many of my knives, I might as well keep a couple. I can afford to keep a couple of these out. So it's a lever action knife. You press this, the release here, and then .3 3/4 inch blade length, like I said. The weight is estimated at 4.9 ounces. However, I checked that in a secondary weigh-in for me. It's about 5 1/4 ounce, 5.25 ounces for me. Carbon fiber slabs on both sides. You got those specialized screws which look aesthetically really cool. If you want to adjust them, well, that's a whole different story. These are aluminum with a bee blasted finish on them. The liners are titanium, I believe. It's a spear point style blade, hand ground by Anthony Marfione himself, Senior. It's just so neat. I believe this is based off a Russian style knife. I forgot what it's called. So this has got to be one of my favorite knives. I mean, I'm a big fan of OTFs, but man, this would make almost any person want to take a second look at side opening automatics if they don't like them. This most likely will be going into production. Sort of like my call that many of the Combat Troodons will be made in ATS-34 in 09. That later happened. I'm going to call that this is going to be going into production, unlike the Microtech S&G. Of course, with Microtech, you never know. Real fine lines on here. The grinds of the spine there. I know I've complained about the price of Wilsons. I had a Wilson 45, 1911 and 2002 that I bought for $1,000. Those knives have gone up, or those guns have gone up easily $1,700. I just wasn't used to that. I mean, I just didn't know what I'd be getting into when I went south for the holidays, but you know, I'm hemming and hawing about the price of guns, and two of these knives, a fine custom knife can buy a 1911 Wilson, which is supposed to be the gold standard. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of let the knife speak for itself on this one. Alright, it's about a 5-minute video. Just kind of showcasing the Microtech OSS Cobra and some of its features. Alright, you all. Take care.